my friends, all my bills paid. A nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you're wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might from a life of strong built. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel.
From my heart to my back, I feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. See it ever make a real friend, nigga, hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You need your job to the rap, the home where your mail go. Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now you dissing me, I'm wishing you'd really stop motherfucking wasting me. Cause you don't want the recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for me.
From my heart to my back, tired of the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, tired of the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a head line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is really conversation for a nut now. Down the drain, I thought I would give my everything. While the train and everything and walk away without a thing. Except for one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 seasons that's stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar. Why? I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, tired of the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
What's up? What's up? Run back another one.
The sun is shining, shining. Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding. See the grind. Oh my grind, gotta make my money stack. The sun is shining, shining. Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding.
I'm gonna shine on you hoes, man. You better believe it. Check me out. I got a fresh set of Sachi's on, top down, looking good. Swipes poking hard, hogging lanes, dipping through the hood. Paint so wet, looking like the pool that give us park. Blood full of perks, looking in my pocket full of spark. Bitches everywhere, they know I'm fat boy fly. Turning heads everywhere I go, this fat boy shot. Yeah, I'm throwing up the 9, you can catch me at the Blue House. Sitting on the porch, blowing blunts, getting blued out. All black swag, but I love to wear blue too. Walking down 6, niggas looking like, who is you? Bitch, I'm the fat boy, your baby mama's favorite dude. Homie, don't be mad cause everybody loves Texas Blue. East side certified, doing shit the G way. Everywhere I go, they showing love to this kid way. Yeah, bitch, we been paid. Keep a rubber band stacked. Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. Bitch, we shine.
Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding. On my grind, gotta make my money stack. The sun is shining. Top laid back, swingers poking out
So
the
you got
back.
that telescope, okay? Better not go outside though.
On my grind, gotta make my money stack.
Baby, if you ain't seeing, I'm poking hard, sliding in both lanes on the curb in your fucking yard, flying high on life like the great Dallas Cowboys. Shit by myself, staying away from the faking, bro. Enjoying this beautiful day, sliding down MLK, on my way to give me some of that ghetto pay. It's the Texas Relays, and it's Friday. Hey baby, come ride with daddy. Look at her, she got a fatty. Tattoo on her leg said her name was Patty. I holler at her later, I gotta get my cash, baby. Hit a lick for 2 racks and blow it all, baby. I'm drowning in my ego, deep like a sinkhole. Haters looking at me like a peephole. As you can see, I'm cocky like T.O. Ain't no half stepping, my super poke is a lethal.
Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding. On my grind, gotta make my money stack. The sun is shining. Top laid
It's
back,
that boy,
swingers
man,
poking
out
out
that
the
nigga that
back.
north
I'm
side,
still
out of Texas, baby,
grinding.
nationwide, yeah. We ain't gonna never stop this goddamn grind.
Going down the alley, swerve, dirty. Chest still burning from the blacky intake. Gripping on the wood, tested license plate. I stayed on the block, I got my younger straight. Hit up like a zone, Gucci, Prada. Doesn't really matter, drink steady ready. Sitting in my lab, trade 5 cents. Nigga played it out the crib, was a damn deal. For them boys acting like they really want to
They want
drill.
to,
Got a tag on their toe and that's for real. Don't need no pill, had no time to chill. Like the last dragon, but slugger the shield. Keep it on the real. Don't fuck with hood niggas, gold diggers, scallywag, moving fucking fingers. All about my riches, looking at them snitches. Trying to gloom up my day, nigga, it's sunshine.
Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding. On my grind, gotta make my money stack. The sun is shining. Top laid back, swingers poking out the back. I'm still grinding.
Y'all already know, man. Shining and grinding like shit.
Gotta make my money stack.
Grinding ain't nothing, I go and get it how it's supposed to be. And it's gonna be the same until you see me in my rosary. Probably cause I'm supposed to eat my camp, they feel the same too. Hell up on your ends and ain't no way you gon' come tame a zoo. Way of life ain't shipping right, but steady got my shine on adversity and struggle. What I'm facing in is crime zone. I'm suited and I'm booted cause them haters go polluted. And I got so much on my chest, but the best gotta go through it. Been around for a minute, bro. I made a little cash flow. How you gon' make a change if you can't even let your past go? I'm learning and I'm curious. Networking get so furious. You playing with the game. Look in my eyes, man, I'm so serious. If you ain't with it, then homie, go and get up out the way. Physically, I'm done acting bad any time of day. Running to the front line, I'm pimping pin. I'm a storm, I'm with my flip with lacking. It's a fact, my tail, I never tuck my cause I shine.
What's up? What's up? You already know it's Friday. Salute, salute. Salute, salute. Hood Rich, what's happening, man? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, say, I see that you, I hope you cracking a joke. I hope it's one of those things. Yeah, you better not take your butt out there and look at no E-clips. The thumbnail shows that in 2017, they had balloons out there during the E-clip. That's why I posted that like that. And they dropped some chemicals. Hey, man, have you seen a mood swing, right? But at the end of the day, what happened after the 17th, after the last eclipse? We got viruses. You know what I'm saying? So beware. One of them things, people start coughing around you, you know you've been hit with the whammy again. This is just a PSI announcement. Public service announcement. PSI, right? The thing is, they gonna do the same thing. So if you do got a telescope, because I got one, I'm not worried about it. When the darkness hit, I'm gonna get my fly swatter. You hear me? And stay ready. Stop from getting ready. I ain't gonna be out there like I don't know we at war in the United States and everybody's against us. But one thing I'm gonna say to my brothers and sisters on a serious note, they ain't playing fair. They ain't playing fair no more. They ain't never played fair. You know, let's talk about how they got the land. I know a lot of people, I done lost a couple of viewers, right? Because peace and harmony, the world ain't never been about peace and harmony. You can live in a la-la land all you want, but say, you're going to have some real ones on your team. Coming on my channel, I hope the people that comes on here is, you know, they going to keep it real with themselves. You can't keep it real with nobody else if you can't keep it real with yourself. Class, let me say it. You can't keep it real with nobody else if you can't keep it real with yourself. And there's a lot of cats on YouTube, females involved, can't keep it real. They don't even know what real is because they didn't grow up in a real household. My thing is, I don't know about y'all, man. I got my butt whooped when I was young. And sometimes I think about that on YouTube or in the real world. What would you do if you respect your parents? Would you act like that in front of your parents? This is what people need to hold accountable. Ain't no way that you'll talk like that in front of your mama. If she was about something, with respect, ain't no way you'll talk like that in front of your daddy. Even though you're an elder right now, I'm just talking to Texas. Even though you old enough to know better and do better, do you think people have that in their mind? Or they just stuck on stupid? Now, you got some stupid individuals out here, and they don't want to get no better. That's what makes them real retarded, right? So you got stupid, you got retarded, you just got people just dumb. It's just different names that we can give everybody, but at the end of the day, you can give everybody them names, but what about you? What are you doing in your life so different than a retarded person? Well, let me tell you how Slugger rocks and moves. I don't act retarded in real life. And this YouTube is not a character defect. This is who I am. Ask anybody about me. I am like this. I don't talk a lot. That's one thing that's different that I do on here that I don't do in the free world. You wouldn't even know I'm in a room. I really don't want to be seen. You see what I'm saying? But I want to be felt and heard and respected like any other man. So, hey, man, don't be mad at me because y'all don't want the same thing in return. Y'all try to get along game. I ain't with that get along game, man. And your feelings, I don't care about them. I don't lose no sleep over because at the end of the day, you ain't going to have no feelings in a couple of months if that's even any time. Man, it's going to be every man for himself. So make sure you pick the right side because that old cheerleading group that you choose to deal with in real life, or should I say not in real life, because you wouldn't even bring half of these cats to meet your family. But I'm saying on this YouTube, it is who you are. That's who you are. You can't make tough decisions because you want to be friendly. Tell me in 2024 who's friendly, who's understanding. If I see a cluck, he's a cluck. Women too. And that's how I'm rocking because I don't waste my breath, right? You don't waste your breath, Hood Rich, messing with no goddamn clucks all day long, trying to get along game. What world is that? We ain't in the 70s. Well, love and happiness was at the top of the plate chart. What's wrong with people, man? But you know what? They probably already was hit in 2017 with the doo-doo. It wasn't so much they hit, but they believed in somebody like Fauci and said, go do that. And everybody ran to go do that. You can't get mad at me because I didn't go do that. Some people talking about their leaders. But how can you be a leader and fear is what motivates you to go do anything, right? Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it real quick. I ain't got nothing against religion. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I know right from wrong. I believe in a Heavenly Father. Now with that said, you remember that sermon the pastor used to do when we was little? I know all black folks been to churches. You're a goddamn lie if you tell me anything is different, because I know my mama used to be part of the children ministry down here in Austin and used to go to the projects because that's where I was from. She always wanted to reach back and help her friends from the projects, right? Some of her friends backstabbed her because at the end of the day, it ain't about going back to help nobody if they already jealous of you and they were just dealing with you because you was in the same situation. But when people feel like you're doing better than them, they start stabbing you in your back, throwing the rocks and hide their hands, right? We all grew up with that. Ain't nobody subject to not having bruises from the rocks hit you in the back of the head or knife wounds in your back. Now, what I want to say about that, the preacher always told us as little ones, man, you better not leave this church without being saved. Fear. Not that he was, perfect, but he wanted to offer that opportunity to get your life right. Only thing Slugger's doing is offer the opportunity to prepare for what's coming. This is not a game. I don't know, that service announcement, that beep, 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 or let me say a recent one, that purge announcement. I know you know what that is. This is all this is. This is all I don't have time to worry about nobody's feelings. I don't have time to blow, what's that song, that group? Hootie and the Blowfishes. I don't have time to play like you ain't got it together. You're going to be over with real quick, fast, and a hurry. But if people want to deal with people who just make them feel good, don't tell them nothing that inspire their mind of thinking. Like, why is this happening? Hey, did you notice this? Hey, did you hear about this? And if I didn't hear about it, I want people to come to this channel and enlighten me. I'm going to have to, I just been busy, man. And, prepping and getting shit together, everything organized on how I needed to be, when I needed to be. It takes hard work. I don't have time to be on this YouTube, but I make time for the fam, the IKR fam. I'm not trying to entertain y'all. I'm trying to give y'all, I don't see nobody in fucking, excuse my language, but I don't see nobody talking about this. Everybody talking about the rappers. Everybody talking about court cases. Everybody talking about, hey, did you hear this other person's song? Man, wake up, man. I know they put a lot of people to sleep, dropping everything in the air. If you think it's not real, then you stay over there and you go get with the goofies. I don't have time to explain this shit. Because this internet, it's only a temporary thing. When people really start waking up, when people start losing their jobs, because that's coming, I don't wish that on nobody. But you got to pay attention to the news. And when America goes through that turmoil, the way it's going to go through it, and then you try to figure out why America sent all our ammo over there in Ukraine, why America's over there messing with them people, why is everybody leaving America now that they didn't use us up, then even the military, even the police will find themselves in the boat like an average person. They average anyway. But finding out, man, y'all didn't know this was going on. But I'm trying to express to y'all, if y'all get y'all heads out y'all butt, y'all see y'all don't have no friends. And anybody that's smiling in your face, 9 times out of 10, they talking behind your back. That's 2024. Didn't I tell y'all yesterday? The youngster told me the streets are over with. But then you got to ask yourself, Was there any streets? Or was it illusion? Because of our era and the era before us, were we really on some conscious thinking and they put us back to sleep with the drugs? Think about it, y'all. We talking about power to the people. We talking about building up a whole community, not worrying about them, right? So we all been bamboozled to a sense because I feel like I gotta get some gas for my petrol. I feel like if we stop wasting our time, I don't want to support nobody ain't talking about nothing. I don't want to support because once we gone, how the youngsters gonna get their information? I can tell them all day, man, prepare, but they parents ain't saying it. So they thinking somebody on YouTube playing around. No, bruh. So what you need? Huh? What you need? You don't want to be seen? Or you that scary because every quote unquote, how they say it, Messiah, they knocked off anybody that's being a conscious rapper, but he's not perfect. How y'all want to name him? Tupac? Biggie used to have a couple of jams, right? Even, look, man, think about this. Everybody that was a betterment for our community is dead. Mysteriously. But these pedophiles, which are channels, there's a bunch of channels out there that's hosting pedophiles. And pedophiles know how to talk that game, right? So if you keep listening to these pedophiles on these channels, guess what? They just pimped you. So they took it to another level. So regardless of them, let's talk about real grown folks talk. They don't want you to pay attention to the characteristics of these elders that ain't got no goddamn sense. They want you to think that's cool. That's not cool. I told you right now, and I'm saying in your face, man, we at war, bruh. I don't want to sit down and talk to nobody. I don't want man say, man, do you talk to people when you preparing? And it ain't like I'm doing anything. I'm just paying attention to the situation. I ain't gonna hit nobody, but I ain't gonna hurt nobody. Shit, I got a fly swatter, and I'm having problems shooing the flies away. But YouTube has shadow banned me, right? Man, it be real people leaving comments. Y'all leave a comment. See y'all. I'ma read them and see what y'all want to talk about next. But hey, back to you, Hood Rich. Guess what? If you go out there with that telescope, you ain't gonna be the same. You won't be Hood Rich no more. You be ooh-wee, waiting on my vaccine looking at it. But now I know you joking and all that, man. I hope you is. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of people need to be talking about this so it'd be hard to find out where the conversation and awakening is coming from. If you got only a couple of people that's standing on business, you know what I'm saying? Keeping a door shut, not giving everybody the information because they're not friendly. Because right now in this world that we living in, you know what I said the other day and what everybody keeps saying. Real is considered fake. Fake is considered real. And they can sit on here from the shadows and do all that. But guess what? You can tell by their actions and their characters how they try to mimic. I believe if they could, they'll clone me. When I say the last of the Mohican, ain't too many of us. A lot of people, when I be out and about, a lot of people say, God dang, what y'all moving like that for? Y'all looking serious. No, life is serious. Why y'all out here playing? Like we free. Man, I had a belt. I'm going to go and get shout out to my brother, man. He told me something, and y'all probably heard it before. We was talking and chopping it up today, man. He say, a lot of people think they free. But if you hear the spelling with it, it's free dumb, right? Everybody wants freedom, but that makes you a dummy thinking that you free. Just because you don't have these goddamn chains on your wrist, but you got it in your mind because the only thing you really want to do is be entertained. That's freedom. Free for a dummy, however you want to do it. These words aren't our language. And some people get upset with me because I'm educating. I'm trying to educate as much education I got. You know, I got a little college, but then how that do me? That's why I say it don't matter how you talk. If you're not got the conscious understanding of what's real, you can be the smartest, articulate person in the world, but you ain't got common sense. You dumb. I ain't worried about what they say is a smart person, because look what smart people have done to the United States. Look what smart people have done to the world around. They messing up stuff. But one thing I hold to be blamed. I blame myself. I start relaxing, right? And when I say relaxing, people started relaxing. A lot of people don't know how to grow their own stuff. Ain't got a green thumb. Matter of fact, majority of a lot of cultures are scared of bugs. So you trying to garden, you're gonna run across some bugs, right? Some people don't even know how to fend for themselves. They really rely on the government. When I say the grocery stores, y'all know what I'm talking about, and that's for us to blame ourselves. But it's never too late. That's why I say, instead of watching these clubs talk about who shot John, you need to make sure your family's on point. Make sure your family's on point. Hold on. Because at the end of the day, bro, I wonder if that thing's fucking but that's the craziest part, y'all. A lot of people are not paying attention to the times. I don't know what's wrong with the trigger. I think that everything that everybody's taking, the food, I think a lot of, you could call it conspiracy, but have you ever seen so many people is not thinking on their feet? And how can you be pimped by another grown person? When I say pimp, it's the ideology. You know what I'm saying? Ideology of the whole matter. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense, because I know a fool when I hear a fool and when I see a fool. I know a fool when I see a fool and I hear a fool. It seems like a lot of people is to the senses of, I don't even know if I'm live still. Give me a 1 if I lost reception. And y'all can hear me. I know a lot of y'all be working, doing things, just, have me blaring, might be working a forklift. Be safe now. Might be just at work. You don't want, I try to do the right thing and get people to understand I ain't got no malice for nobody, but just don't mess with me or mine. And don't disrespect us, bro. I don't understand how people allow people to run their channels and their characteristics ain't even up to par. It ain't even up to par. I know people, and this is the thing. If you hang around with Clutch, you'll never see us. That's a saying I just came up with. It's pretty slick. If you hang around with Clutch, you would never see us. Because Because what we saying to you is stop being stupid, stop being passive, and some grown-ups can't even correct themselves, so they get their feelings involved. Just correct yourself. Understand who got your best interest, even in your family, man. Even in your family. Do you know family members can be jealous of you and smile in your goddamn faces? This is who you was raised up with. So what do you think about these clucks on YouTube? And everybody ain't no cluck. Look, some people are sharper than others, but that don't make them a cluck. A cluck is the attitude and the behavior of the crowd you kick it with. And I'm going to tell you straight up, all pedophiles are clucks. I stand on that. And then you're trying to make it seem like your record is being blemished. Man, don't talk to me, man. Because when we see each other, I might have to get it in. For the little kids or whatever happened that you think you got away with, penitentiary rules in effect. So y'all best to stay over there. So niggas mad at me because I got standards, right? Females choosing sides, but that ain't no, I'm not losing no sleep over them. At the end of the day, I'm talking to people that matters. That's people who paying attention to society and trying to do better with their life. Don't pay me no mind. I know their concepts are reaching little kids, and that's why I'm on here to try to deflect that. Now, real dudes are on internet now. Because too many years we let y'all get away with talking to the youth and telling them that dumb shit. Now we try to give them an option. You can continue following them clucks, suckers, wanksters that wasn't never about nothing growing up, or you can come get on the winning team. What kind of, man, look, I can go real deep with this. Man, but I'm going to let people make it. I don't have to call myself a real individual. I hope that you see it in my character. And then y'all judge. Man, am I authentic? Have you seen somebody like me? Am I trying to imitate anybody? No, man, they write books about real individuals. They ain't gonna never write a book about these clucks. Fictional stories, right? They'll write some fictional stories. Let me see. Yeah. They'll write some fictional stories. But how's that gonna work for me? Man, I'm gonna take y'all to the park, man. I got a little time today. I'm gonna take you to the park, man. And you know what? I'm gonna say this, because this ain't no goddamn capping. Because I don't do that. I live life. Life is what it is, right? But I feel like I got a little time today. I'm gonna slide to the park in the neighborhood. I come a long way, right? I come a long way, bro. Sis, I really do. I came a long way. And anybody actually knows me from the free world, I'm not no hard individual. I'm easy to get along with, but don't try to play me weak. You feel me? And that's when you get the youngster. But that should be anybody. You should not let anybody step on you. And you shouldn't be trying to bite your tongue as a man if a nigga get out of line. Excuse my language. It's Friday, so I'm gonna talk a little spaz on it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's perfect. And I ain't gonna act like I'm perfect. But at the end of the day, it's a thing called intimidation. You should always respect those who deserve respect. And then, when I was growing up, I never disrespect my elders. Never. But if a cat thought it was something weak about me, and I seen that he was lacking the intelligence and let me say this. The level of thinking that he could tell me what to do is problems. It's always been problems. You can be older than me, but if you don't conduct yourself as a wise man, you're beneath me. I ain't gonna go out my way and disrespect you because the law of the land. And my mama and my daddy didn't play that bull crap. I don't know how these other guys and women parents are. It seemed like a lot of people was missing that. Or people starting to feel like they was older than what they was and got kicked out the house. I got kicked out the house too. But I learned the hard way. And I think Penn State showed me Hey man, that was the best thing going on for you. That was the best thing going on for you. Getting incarcerated. Now for real, we're gonna talk about it on a Friday. Because if I wasn't going down that lane, guess what? I'd probably be dead right now. Now for real. So when I say the Heavenly Father had something special for all of us, but some people just you can't fool God, bro. And God got a sense of humor. And I come to realize that. God got a sense of humor. But anyway, I'm trying to understand. Why is it so hard to reach people when I'm talking that real talk? And then, I ain't gonna compare myself, but the attention span for people who ain't talking about nothing. Do y'all think I'm not talking about nothing? I'm talking about life. I'm talking about what you should look out for with these suckers that have manipulated the youth. That's why I always apologize for leaving y'all in the grips. Listen, we're gonna walk this down. We're gonna walk this down. Hold on. Man, I'm gonna go behind this sucker. All right. I can answer questions. I'm all that done. I'm done with all that driving. Yeah. No, I never have. I never been on the I ain't gonna even lie. Right when I came on YouTube, I didn't speak, but I was trying to figure out, and I ain't gonna get all into that because that's a waste of my time. All that energy, all that I got $1 million words, man. And everybody that come over here should feel like they got $1 million words. They ain't got time to be bull crapping with no suckers. I call them clucks, but y'all might call them suckers. Y'all might call them wanksters. Y'all might call them less than, right? How can somebody, not talking about that particular person, but how can somebody man, Yahweh is real, for real, for real. Shalom. Uh, how can somebody trying to find my keys before I walk away from the car? Bam. Man, how can somebody spend all day with people less than them? No job, no funds, depending on another relative. They capping with they self. They capping with they self, man. I'm gonna show y'all a scene real quick. And the reason I brought y'all to this part, because I got a little time today. But who would have thought, right? Me and my partner was talking, and I know the opportunity is always out there. It's always out there. Let me see how I do that. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get it right. Camera. And as I talk, right, I'm just gonna scan it, right? But it's my neighborhood. should I say my family neighborhood. And can you imagine coming from where I came from, where we come from? You work hard. You ain't waiting on a handout. You ain't. The government can't tell you how much money you make. You really can go out there and get it and come back with it. What are you doing at home all day if you can't elevate yourself? What are you doing? And the reason I come up with them sayings like, you see that right there? Let me see if I can fix the camera. That's always what I be talking about, right? This is what I be talking about, bro. See if that's better. You see them? Them ducks. I know y'all pretty smart. Look at that. Ducks hang together, right? Look like a duck, swimming like a duck. You know, they in their own little world. Who would want to go do that? Float in the water all day. I think some people want to do that. You feel me? Some people would want to do it. But then the difference is, eagle fly alone. And the only one be messing with the eagle is the crow. So an eagle will go up so high, and the crow will lose its breath and fall off. You understand that? This is life, man. So like I said, man, I came and I remember like it was just, I don't forget where I come from. I don't forget the struggle that I had, the things I had to do, man, to keep my you know what I'm saying, my manhood intact. Like not so much somebody tried to get me, but it's like the world always try to get the real brothers to fall out, crash out. But if you keep grinding, I'm showing you. Now, let's revert back. Let's revert back to something. Let's revert back to something. I always say it, and I've been on my knees a lot, bruh, praying. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, when I was in my situation, trying to get up out that situation, it's like, it's okay to be tough, but it's also okay to be how to sit your ass down somewhere, how to know what's bullshit and what ain't bullshit. Excuse my language, right? But this is real talk. When I say people got to police themselves, let me go back to the camera. Now, I don't see nobody fishing out here. Man, it's just a park. It's just a park. But hey, when it comes down to it, I bet at the end of the day, I dive in it. If we ain't got no food on the shelf, you know what I'm saying? I dive in it. But man, we come a long way. It sounds like that bird right over my head, bro. I know I did. And I'm grateful for the struggle, because if you ain't grateful for the struggle, you won't appreciate your blessings when they come. That's all I gotta say. And a lot of people just been down for the ride. So they really haven't experienced the struggle. They talk about the struggle because what's the struggle? Being on YouTube, people talking mess to you. Struggle should be you can't keep no goddamn job. That should be the struggle. So then you got to work on yourself. So the government made it very easy to get a YouTube channel, right? Very easy to get a YouTube channel. You don't have to have no skills. You just can talk. You ain't got to be about that action. You can rank on people. You know what I'm saying? You can be the class clown. YouTube is somewhat like classroom. You had people that graduated, then you had people who stayed behind. See, some of these guys, and y'all can't see it, right? Some of y'all can see it, but it seems like it's a majority of the world, millions of people who can't see it because they don't understand when I said, man, don't take that ooh-wee. When have they ever gave a damn about you? You know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, it seems like they give a damn and want to give you an antidote. Man, you got to be smarter than the kids in your class. And I ain't calling grown-ups kids, but some of them act like goddamn kids. Age don't matter. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, age do matter if you try to date a female, young man or women. Y'all cougars out there manipulating these guys and all that. But that's part of the game. And I say that fair shaking, but don't act like you a righteous man or a righteous woman and knowing that you like your younger peers, right? You'll never go nowhere. God don't bless that. God ain't gonna bless that. Let's call a spade a spade. And a lot of people, they got a lot of snap, and I'm talking in general, but they can't be consistent. What's up, Scott? They can't be consistent. Nowhere in their life is showing consistency. Consistent. Hey, the first one throw a rock about somebody else, what they doing in their lifetime and stuff like that, but they ain't going nowhere in their life. That's what I'm talking about. How a coffee pot gonna call the kettle black, and they both got burn marks on it? But it's all about which coffee pot is really for the consumer. You follow me? Who's really getting the most play about the homeowner or something like that? Well, whoever's using a coffee pot or kettle, they both heat up water, right? Yeah. So, like I was saying, man, you come to realize, and I came to realize, and I told the youngsters, I said, man, I apologize that our generation, right, and a lot of us is trying to make it right, but a lot of people don't want to listen no more because Hollywood got them with that fictitious, you get famous, sign your life, and F your family. You know what I'm saying? And man, I seen that thing they be doing with them youngsters, 20 females with a rapper, a celebrity. Man, them dudes look retarded on there. They look retarded on there, man. Can't talk, can't stand up straight. And I'm trying to figure out, other than clout, why would a woman want anybody like that? That's what Hollywood is telling the youth. That's who they need to go for. And one dude say, oh, I make money, but you ain't gonna be able to hold that money. I hate to tell you, because it seemed like you can't read. Or, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna hate on the next man like that, but some people, even the blessings that they get with a rap career, right? They don't know what to do with it because the management is not guiding them to be richer than them. You understand what I'm saying? Their manager is not guiding them for success because it's always somebody in this world that want to be over a group of people. So if he ain't doing good, you ain't gonna do good. I'm just the opposite, you know. I'm just the opposite. And then I know a lot of people say, well, man, I be all in schools talking to these kids and telling them certain things, man, about life. But like I said, I apologize to my community, and think about it, who got a community anymore? You know, they gentrified everything. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk freely over here because it ain't no sugarcoat because time is up. We can't go back to the hood. I drive through the hood, right? But ain't nobody that was there when we was growing up still there. Now a couple of them are, but they ain't on the clock. They ain't doing what we did. That was a whole different breed of people. Whole different breed. So if you thinking it makes you real because you stay in the hood, look at everybody that comes out the hood. They ain't trying to go back. They probably go kick it with some of their partners, but it won't be in the hood. It'll be at a spot. You know what I'm saying? Too old to stand on corners, bruh. Them same corners you lost a lot of homeboys on ain't even yours. It ain't even yours. You know, and you know, a lot of things is this. A lot of people say, man, you ain't hood no more. Man, what makes you hood? Because you staying at the bottom? You staying at the bottom? No, they don't make you hood, they make you ignorant. That makes you ignorant. You'll want to do better. If it's not for you, do it for your family, man. Because I tell a lot of grown-ups has this concept, but you know, it ain't no different than mine. I done lived my life. Now it's time for me to live for my kids. So that means They watching me deal with society and the pressures that comes with being an adult. And a lot of people say, man, I raised my child. I got him through school. Gee, he can hit them streets now, but you ain't raised your child to the completion of getting them to understand playtime. It's over with. You know, you think 18 years is enough to raise a young man or a young lady? No, no, no. It goes beyond that. It's a cycle behind it. Because if life was that easy, because I know a lot of people be saying the child support, uh, you know, that's a hateful game that they put on us, right? Giving them women so much power and they can't behave themselves. So now you got women who's having all these babies with all these guys because they got a lot of child support check. That ain't right. But then you already know, and this is a true fact, the government never wanted us to do good. So when I look at this right here, the scenery and all that, man, I beat the odds, bro. Do you know? A homeboy told me something today, kind of made me crackle, right? When they think you dead, they'll start saying anything about you, that they did this to you. And then when you confront the issue and say, I'm still alive, motherfucker, everybody get quiet. You understand what I'm saying? When they think you dead, they say anything about you. Salute, Eric. Yahweh is real. Already. Salute all y'all that came in and those that left. Because if it ain't no drama, they don't want it. Some of these people are just victim of circumstances of trying to be entertained all day when you need to be getting your house in order so you can get about the hood. If y'all still in the hood, man, I got a bunch of partners. Everybody's struggle's different, but I was on a mission. I'm gonna tell you about my mission when I got out. Last thing I want to do is let them folks win. You see what I'm saying? Last thing I wanted to do is let them folks win because I was giving warnings after warnings growing up. And a lot of y'all youth, this could be y'all warning before destruction. I ain't saying, anything and hoping anything bad, right? But this could be y'all warning. Give you some more of the scene. This could be one of those things that's an eye opener, right? Because if I could tell you whatever, right? I could tell you my struggle and I can fabricate it and I can say, man, I'm gonna make a movie of my life. But at the end of the day, why would you want to pay attention to my movie if you can't see where I'm at now in my life? As why somebody want to make a story of a movie if it ain't got a good finish? I know every movie is not have a happy ending, but at least a success story to motivate people to stop listening to the clucks, start picking their friends wisely, understand people say certain words, it don't mean that it's real. People can tell a good lie, but let's see the results to things. You know what I'm saying? Let's see the results to things, man. I was able to cook on this goddamn grill, celebrating my daughter's graduation. I had a graduation gathering out here. Yeah, this the propane tank. Wasn't number some hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Had a grill out here, man. With this scenery. They had 2 grills. They fixing the swimming pool. I know that ain't no parking lot. It's all concrete up. But it was open when we had that party. Yeah, man, it's called serenity too. Think about it, Eric. We work hard to come home and watch our kids enjoy their life that we had something to do with. You can't tell nobody to be happy. You ain't making happiness part of their uh, environment. You teaching them some thug stuff. What that thug stuff get you? What it do for you? Yeah, we had a banner right here. You know, we had 2 and 1. I had cousins graduating too. Yeah, man. So that's the time. I ain't gonna keep y'all on longer. I really got things I need to do. Call relax and get ready for whatever you know, events I got going on later on. I'll probably just go somewhere and chill out. Sorry about that. I'm getting the wind blowing a little bit. Got the phone shaking. You know, everybody talk about they want to just life with no drama. You gonna have drama. Life with picking the right friend from the get go. No, you don't have to be burned. That's just what it is. That's what makes you appreciate how to keep your eyes open. Don't be so trustworthy. But at the end of the day, everything's possible for those who really got the grind and don't be looking for handouts. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You can even get this by government funding. It's sad to say, hardworking guys, women, but everybody need help. That'll make us know better because we stand out here. We ain't so far from the hood. It ain't like you good, too good to go back to the hood, but the hood ain't the same no more. So why would you want to go back? If they say the code is messed up on the streets, why would you want to go back? If people, the real is fake and the fake is real, why would you want to go back? That don't make no goddamn sense. It doesn't. You know, they say this is a true fact. If you don't have you no haters, you better get you some. Because hating sometimes them guys don't even understand that motivates you. You don't like it sometimes every day. Somebody hating on you. But know that somebody's watching you. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's watching you. You know that song? You know I think I can sing, right? But I really care now for real. But I ain't serious right now. But that song, I always feel like somebody's watching me. A paranoid, I can't sleep. I'm in the street light. Yeah. All that. But that don't make you ghetto because you know about life. You see what I'm saying? You know about life. I always feel like somebody's watching me. A paranoid, I can't sleep. I'm in the street light. That way. And you know, it ain't always comfortable living out here, right? Uh, because you are singled out. But then also that keeps the stereotype down. I don't know about you, because they don't think you can make it this far. You can keep your attitude and under control without blowing up. You don't lose focus over the smallest petty stuff. That will put you on another level of these clucks. When I'm talking about clucks, that you don't feed into the negativity because your vibe is good. Life is good. And you've been through it. So that's the message I have, right? Don't like just like the thumbnail. Let me catch you up. They already did it in August. On the 17th, when that other one ran across the United States. This is a warning that they're planning on putting them balloons out during the eclipse again this year. But you gotta remember what happened after the eclipse came down. It was a virus. Nobody knows where it came from. Well, we do know, but they want us to be like we don't know, right? But this one, it's already been said by a trusted source that they're going to put balloons out again. So if it's not right away, it's going to be some other chemical that they're going to release that same night, because you know they think they smart, right? You know they think they smart. Smarter than us. But when I say real people are back out here, and I don't, some people was correction officers, some people have been taught how to conversate with the real, some people have been on the other side to understand everybody's struggle and they came out. So another question is, what do y'all think about Candace Owens? So Willie D is saying, Willie D is a Democrat, right? I ain't got no dog in the fight, but man, goddamn, man. 3 years, what he do for you? You know what I'm saying? If that's the concept of y'all starting to push this bull crap because people are trying to get up out the swamp, goddamn me. I don't care, but I don't want him in there. But I don't have a dog in the fight. But what I'm saying is, hold on, let me get in the house. Oh, shit. I ain't gonna leave my window. Make sure I cut out. Mess around, battery be dead as a donut. So I was saying about the Candace Owens. Now they saying she want to come back to our community, right? But you know what? I don't even care. The reason I don't care, because everybody is supposed to be for our community, quote unquote, that the celebrities, they have the community to get to their agenda of, let me leave this in here. Shit. Of selling this out and giving Hollywood all the drill music and everything else. So I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that, because I say if somebody can't change for the better and be consistent with the change and not just Hollywood, um, I say this, they're not to be trusted. But if somebody is trying, because everybody was, like I was ignorant at one time, you know what I'm saying? You got to give people a chance. But if you steady fighting for a cause or believing in a cause because these people are talking good, but they ain't never did nothing for you, you the dummy. Nobody needs to listen to you. Sad to say. Because people change for the best interest of themselves. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You remember when I first started my YouTube, I was right here in this chair. And then I went upstairs. But I was right here in the chair, not knowing how I'm gonna do this. Never did it before. Never did it before. And look how far we came. And the reason I say look how far we came, because a lot of y'all was here from the beginning. A lot of y'all just, got on board in the middle, just got on board. It doesn't matter. We all wind up being in the same destination, different times. That's why I say I don't do no capping. Hold on. I don't do no capping. What's that? So watch. Well, I understand what that is. Somebody ain't used to nothing, showing the world everything they got. And if that's the craziest part, that's all you got? What you can put in the camera and show? I be like, Houston, we got a problem. I used to say that. Eric, I used to say that, man, back in the day. If it's a problem, H-Town cats on here, man. If I got some Austin cats on here. But if I got a problem, or it's a situation, I used to say, Houston, we got a problem. Just out of nowhere. It was just a problem. And everybody understood that, man, and the situation got handled just like that. Because I think we was all old enough to see that spaceship have that accident and blow up. I think I was in junior high when that happened. Because the teachers was all excited, and that happened. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know them people. You know what I'm saying? In the environment I'm coming from, man, you don't show nothing like that. You don't show nothing like that. But this is a long one. Because now I ain't driving. I can, if any of the conversation that y'all want to have, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Tell somebody about me, man, so we'll definitely get this thing where real can only come. You know what I'm saying? And we'll leave these clucks not wondering if people are listening to them, but knowing that people are not listening to them. And when I say tough decisions, a lot of people want to jump channels like that's the end thing, but then you're more of the problem if you allow somebody to take you into your attention. You're supposed to be mature. If you want to watch some entertainment, go listen to old Bernie Mac or something. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, you know what I'm saying? And throw the football with your son. You know what I'm saying? And women, if you want to be entertained, sitting on the couch, just gossiping, man, they got a column for that. They call Start a reality show. And you see the reality shows ain't jumping like it used to be. People are tired of the disarray. You know what I'm saying? People just talking and making us look bad as a culture. You know what I'm saying? Making us look bad. It's nothing cute. And y'all youngsters shouldn't even want to be like that. And you know one thing that had a transition, and I don't follow him as much, but I see a lot of clips with him saying some wise things. Kevin Gates say some wise things that got ghostwriters or he just rapping on his interview. But he be saying some quotes. Y'all got any comments now that I ain't driving? You know, what y'all want to hear? What y'all want to talk about? You got 30 minutes, man. 30 minutes. What have y'all noticed in y'all community that's a change other than people's attitude? You know what I'm saying? The lack of effort of even wanting to get up off government assistance. You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't gonna keep talking about that. Y'all know what the downplay was in our community. The downplay was getting the fathers out the house. And I know this women independent movement and all that. But look at your kids now. You don't think a father would have mattered? Or if you think he was a deadbeat, why didn't you lay with him? And for the guys. Oh, that's my dog. Why would it's like a two-headed sword. Like, guys, why did you lay with this female? I know it was one night stand. We was all young, woo, 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 all that, man. But if you keep making decisions like that, and you know you ain't gonna be able to deal with her, or females, you know you ain't gonna be able to deal with him, why do y'all keep doing that to yourself? Because you know what? Words is just words. If you want to know, guys, if you want to know if a female is gonna be worth it, and even in a sense, meet her family first. You know, I know at the club you ain't talking about all that, but then Jimmy up or whatever. But get to know her family. You know what I'm saying? Get to know her family, man, and see how the women in her family act. And same thing with men. I mean, women. Just find out if the dude is a worker or he's a dreamer. And a lot of people say invest in the dreamers, right? I didn't heard a couple of women say invest in your man if he say he want to do this, but it's an age to that. You see what I'm saying? It's an age limit of you wanting to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream. I've been sticking since I was in junior high. But you grow out of that. You can help some youngsters maneuver around the industry if you got that talent. But you got to be I don't know. I used to say that stand-up guy, respectable guy. But these guys ain't even respectable. But anyway, some of them. Some of them. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I got phone calls to make, messages. I just did that. I needed that walk in the park. I needed that. That's okay, man. It's Friday. We made it to another day. Another weekend. Hey, and I heard something today, man. And I'm gonna let y'all go. So, how many weeks are in a year? How many weeks are in a year? Anybody know? It's too late to think about it and talk about it. Well, I seen something like, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it was just something that came across the screen, but they say it's 13 months in a year. We was always taught it was 12. It's something to think about. Because if it's 52 weeks in a year, but they say it calculates to 12 months, I wish I had that calculator. 12 months. If it's 52, 52 is what? Times 12. Is it 365 or anyway, it's just some homework I'm gonna do for myself, and then I come back and be like that clip that I seen was bull crap or it was on facts. And if it is facts, right? Why they say it's 12 years in a year? 12 months in a year, which is 13. I don't know. Just something to think about, because they done lied about everything, and we got old enough to realize bull crap, right? But hey, you already know how I'm gonna do it, man. You know I'm gonna leave with that song. It's a struggle out here, but this ain't what they want. Yeah, on a Friday. Let me see. Yeah. Salute everybody that came in. Appreciate the support. Leave a comment so I can be able to conversate about it later on my live. Stay respectful. I ain't got to really say that because everybody over here is a grown up in some kind of way, mentality or whatever, man. The ways of life, right? So y'all have it. Good weekend. If y'all don't hear from me again, peace and blessings. Stay dangerous.
Whoa, yeah. Say everybody come on. Whoa, yeah. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with church, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. It's ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she joining over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you, my unity and loyalty. I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want, then why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby like a book already written. Now that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt. But I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Leader from the start, so y'all niggas already know me. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see me. From the city where you know them G smoking cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes jumping, fingers twitching, chest move, marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker.